Hello everybody, welcome into all my knights, dames, and dames out there. Thank you so much for joining me for another Tuesday in Assassin's Creed. I do not believe I have any announcements for the day, so let's go ahead and get started in the chaos. And as per usual, I don't remember what's going on. Yeah, it should be you because I'm hitting just below the red bar.
We'll find out soon enough.
Ah yes, we were in Jorvik. Armor? Armor? Everyone knows I love the armor. Eivor, you're supposed to go down the zip line, you dumbit. Whee! I have skill points, let's let them place it. I'm up to 214. Says it's below. How am I supposed to get in there?
This place is heavily guarded.
Something tells me that the story's gonna take me here in a moment anyway, but pretty shiny. Yes, I know I'm in a restricted area. I don't need you reminding me every 5 seconds. What's your line, honey?
Pop! Blood bag!
No, honey, your line is ooh, shiny. Game. Thank you. You know, I bet you can't even tell me where the quote pretty shiny comes from, can you? Ooh, it's candy. Ooh, it's candy. Ooh, it's candy. Yeah. Ooh, good job. I wasn't expecting you to get that. I didn't think it was a show that you watched. Hello, I said thank you. How much more? I did not say to drop down, Eivor. Where the hell is this armor? Whee! Oh, you couldn't have made it just a few more inches? Hello? Eivor! Quit being a fucking dumbass today. I said shoot. This game's being a real pain today. Ooh, a new bow. Sagittarius bow. The inventory. Oh, it's a hunter bow. Of course it would be. Damn it. Letter to Nephew Part 3. They got me, lad. The bitches got me. I hope you're happy. If you read this, just take the stuff at the Norse temple and run. Tell your mother I'm sorry. Alright, and then it was in here for that, which I decidedly ignored. Yay, more tungsten! Alright, let's get out of here and get back on with the story. Here for a second I thought it was about to take me out somewhere that I wasn't at earlier.
After midnight.
Tekist mér aldrei að Bjarni vildi eigi hafa nokkuð stað.
I hear that humming and I can only think of the song from a different game. Sir, why are you carrying around a hammer in front of a lady who's kneeled down? I hope you're not planning on using that on her. The Royal Howl. Oh wow, I didn't realize the archives were literally right fucking there. Or more accurately, I forgot they were right here.
That is where the councilmen confer.
A wax seal, similar to the one I found in the sewers.
The seal you took from the needle's hand. You don't think someone could have stolen it?
Let's keep searching. This desk, it looks as though it's been moved here.
That's yours, desk.
It is loaded with silver.
Note to silversmith, to be delivered to Coppergate Market. I will need this melted down and I will procure more if necessary. Breathe not a word of this to my wife.
Scratch marks on the floor.
Yours desk used to be against the other wall.
So why the change?
hidden entrance. Where does this lead?
Guard the door. I have seen these. Weapons and supplies. Enough for a small group of fighters.
Hardly enough for Halfdan's army.
Could be why Feravid is pressing the council for more silver. A list. What Jorvik needs for the Yuletide feast.
That is Audon's handwriting.
Items have been struck out. Where did he find the funds to make this larger purchase?
Audon is a well-connected man.
There was wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry. A load of wine was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine was poisoned.
It is likely the wine for the Yuletide feast. Do you think one of the council means to kill someone?
Looks that way.
It is not him, not Major. He would never do this.
Keep your focus. Once we have all the facts, then we can worry about Fjord. Right now, we need to get to the Yuletide feast.
Welcome in, Austin.
You're right. The Roman amphitheater. Let us go.
H2O!
Water sucks. It really sucks. Water sucks. It really
Time to stretch.
sucks.
Get up.
Water sucks.
I said get the fuck up and stretch, bitch.
Dare you? How dare you, Austin? Making me hydrate and self-care. That is the prime definition of a hecking rude. Oh. Ay. Okay, so it looks like the other spear that I had on, wherever it is, yeah, I didn't have anything on it. So, let's go ahead and add some runes. Let's see, increase crit chance at low health, melee damage when blocking, and heavy damage when parrying. I don't do heavy damage though. And I don't block, so I guess we'll go with this one. And then fire damage, crit, light damage, crit, fire, fire, fire. A lot of fire. Stealth, assassination, ability. Ooh, speed. Arriba, arriba, ándale, ándale. Then -1 weight, +4 elite, speed. Yeah, let's go and add these speed runes. Wrong button. I really need to go and figure out how in the hell I get fabric in this game. The Vice resides in Evershire. The Vice lives close to a waterfall. The Dice players abound in the Vice's village. The Vice wears a black cape with a medallion, and the Vice is ruthless. Well, none of that information is useful. We're off to go and party at the Yuletide Feast of Jorvik.
Do you see the wine?
No.
Then there's still time.
The entire council is here. Any one of them could be the Vault.
I need you to keep an eye out for the wine. I'll speak to each of the council members, see if I can trap them in a lie.
Even Yor?
Even Yor. If he is the Vault, I'll not allow him to kill all these people. Ljuvina.
I heard you. Just grant me one thing. Confer with me before you make your move.
I will. Now, to speak to the council members. I'll speak of the wine and watch for their reactions. That may lead me to the Vault. Faravit, a word if I may.
Ah, Drengr. If it's to join arms with me, the answer is yes. We can use someone like you against the Picts.
I may be courted, but I am selective with whom I join. Are you a drinker?
Ha! If that is a challenge, I am up for it.
Very well. I'll return with some wine.
Wine? Come now, we will do this over ale. That will give us a good measure of who can better fight its lure.
Well, are you gonna get up so we can have that drinking contest or not? Whee!
Maybe. Althun, it seems you have found the funds to go ahead with the feast after all. You must be elated.
That is putting it lightly. Look at it. I could not have asked for a better turnout. Soon the feast will begin. And these people will be given everything they deserve.
We should honor you. I'll fetch you some wine.
No, I mustn't indulge. The wine is for the people of Jorvik. But when it arrives, do help yourself.
Aldon, that's very sus of you, buddy boy. Bucko. Buckaroo.
Sure. Who was that?
There you are. I was beginning to worry.
Worry not. We have tracked the Vault here. He's someone on the council.
You are certain?
I am. Once I discover who, I will dig my blade into his heart and end this for good. Until then, it's important that I investigate without raising suspicion. I need your help.
Of course. What do you need me to do?
Drink yourself into a drunken fit.
What? Why?
I need a distraction. Keep their eyes off of me. The wine should arrive soon. Drink 3 full cups, then make a scene.
I can't be seen doing that. You'll have to find another way.
Just do it.
I'll have the silver ready in the coming days. Thank you all.
Of course, he has indeed. The High Reeve of Jorvik has a bright...
Rishia,
Ah, come to join the feast, have you?
I have some bad news. The wine for the feast has spoiled.
Of course it has. Why would I expect differently? I'll have my men dump it. There may be more wine in my private stores. I'll send a man to retrieve it. Is there anything else?
That is all. Enjoy the feast.
I shall try.
He has indeed.
Well, at least we can rule out the king as being a culprit.
Eivor, have you uncovered who the Vault is?
I believe I have. Each of the council members has given me reason to suspect them. Some more than others.
Who is it you suspect?
It's Aldon.
Audun was the one pushing for the feast from the start. He planned it, which means he would have had access to the wine. And he was helping Abbess Inkiborg collect Christian texts. She turned out to be the firebrand.
Yes. Yes, you're right. And the wine?
Of all the councilmen, he knew the wine had not yet arrived. When I offered some, he flat out refused, insisting it be saved for the guests. For these reasons, I think Audun is the Vault.
Brothers, sisters, dear friends, welcome all. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our honored guests. Here with me are some of Jorvik's most revered lords. Men and women who have kept Jorvik trudging through these harsh times. I am pleased to say that today, on the day we honor you, we honor as well the nobles to whom we are all so
The wine!
indebted.
Aldun is the Vault.
Too late for them. We must not miss our chance.
Join me now in celebrating their successes and yours. To everything you deserve and more.
Shit!
And now, deafened and blinded by lust for indulgence, your foolish pride, I will tell you just what nobility is. A death sentence. A new world of order is upon us. A pity none of you will live to see it.
Get the councilmen to safety. I will handle Aldon. Go.
I wonder if
This
there's a
area is off
different
limits.
cutscene if you tell the
Save
king
these
about the
breaths.
wine
They will be
first.
your last.
There is no escape. No future for people like you. The hierarchy will be reformed.
How do y'all know I'm up here?
Kill anyone who tries to. There is no future for people.
Burns!
Buddy, quit moving. Fine. Fine. You wanna move? Fucking asshole.
Right.
How dare you not go down in one hit?
No escape. No future for people like you. Kill anyone who tries to escape.
Whoa! Whoa! Buddy! No one said you could come up out of nowhere like that.
Kill anyone.
Shut up, Aldon.
What did you hope to gain with all this? What riches are worth so much misery and the deaths of honorable men and women?
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. They are privileged, sedentary, complacent. They wasted their resources.
You say as you waste their
I
resources.
secured our power through wealth. I contributed to the future of a glorious order.
On the backs of honest people, merchants and priests and nobles alike.
A4, you are wrong. Held back by your primitive cosmology. 9 worlds in the tree? No. 9 times 9,000 worlds. And as many suns.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself. So does the Wise One seek wisdom.
Countless spheres awaiting our gift, our enlightenment.
I live in one world only. You live in none.
It's funny how he says that we're living in a primitive cosmology, yet he is part of an order called the Order of the Ancients. Would that not, in of itself, being ancient, be a primitive cosmology? on, buddy. Quit moving. No. That's not what I want. Oh, there's one more. And here, I thought they were all done for. Hey, I found some more fabric. No! Eivor! Eivor! Damn it, it's gonna reset on me, I just know it. Ah, screw it. I'm not gonna catch it. It's already long fucking gone. Alright, so instead of going further away, let's get closer to our quest objective.
Eivor, over here!
Are you alright? We're fine. Faravid and his cars escorted King Rishi back to the royal hall. Everyone's safe.
Let's regroup there.
Hey, get your bitch ass behind me, Hjor. I'm the one in charge of this little troop. Nah, you little bitches.
Eldon, that sniveling little shit.
Conspiring right under our nose.
I don't care. I want answers.
Calm, Lord Rishi. Audun is dead.
That doesn't calm me. I wanted to rip the bastard's spine out myself. You want to calm me? Start talking.
Audun aligned himself to a secret group that was plotting to overtake Jorvik.
He had help from two others. Grigory the Dockmaster and Ingeborg the Abbess.
And you, Eivor? You were after these conspirators from the moment you arrived?
Yes, though I could not let it be known. This group can reach any person, permeate the walls of any city. Much like the worms of a spoiled apple, they would have eaten Jorvik from the inside out if we let them.
But you stopped that from happening. We owe you a debt of gratitude. You can be sure Halfdan Jarl will hear of this.
If the threat is gone, then you have my gratitude as well. I'm alive today, and so are many others because of you. I'd like to name you an honorary High Reeve of Jorvik, Eivor. Would you accept?
It has a nice sound to it. You honor me, Lord.
You have earned it.
Then if I may, a hoard of silver is left unaccounted for in the grottos beneath these streets.
That's right. Silver the Dockmaster was collecting.
What do you propose we do with it?
Give it to the people.
Hard-working merchants were robbed of their wares. Honor Yuletide by giving the silver back to the honest citizens of Jorvik.
A wise suggestion. I agree.
Fine. I will see to it that Hjor distributes the silver evenly. Come, Faravid. Help me secure this hoard. I could use a bloody walk.
We have a saying in Bjarmia. Only the dead get to complain.
And we're still living.
I could muster a few complaints about the king and the treasury, but I shall forbear. You did it, Eivor.
We did. It may be we were the recipe to keep Norway from Harald all along.
We still can be.
No. Norway is behind me now, and the rest of England ahead. That said, I must be going.
Wait.
Yay, another bracelet!
Should you ever need us, we will come.
Just collecting them torques.
One last thing. The silver on your desk, Yor. It planted a seed of doubt in my mind, so I must know. What is it for?
I suppose I can forgo the element of surprise. I hired a silversmith to craft a love token for Lufina. A Yuletide gift.
You sneak. I'll take my leave before you shame the throne.
Until our paths cross again, old friend.
In this world, or the next.
You drop by Jorvik again? Please join us for an ale. I know of a place down the street.
Woo! Reeve Derby. It's in Evershire. Where is Evershire? Up here. You know what? He's not a story kill. Let's go kill him. All the way over this way, huh, buddy boy? Well, I hope you're ready to die, bucko. One of these days I'll go and count how many more nodes I have to fill. But not today.
It seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news.
Well, Ranvi can wait. I've got some waiting to do. Oh, long walk to get out of the city just so I can use my fucking mounts. Speaking of, let's see if you are alive yet. It is not. Not yet. Alright, so half an hour of playing is not enough time for me to get my exclusive weekly free gift. Am I still going? Yes, it's practically due exactly east. So, oh, did I scare you? Get me out of this fucking city! Ooh, flight! I'm always down for some flighting.
You there below with your body so wee! Do you think that you'll ever be up here like me? Will you flight against me and try testing your luck?
I accept. And like lightning will leave you dumbstruck.
Not bad! But what will you wager?
Everything!
Here's my bet. Now do your worst.
I call down from on high the full strength of the gods to defeat all the stammerers, weaklings and frauds. And those men who approach, I make fools of them all.
The one fool I see here is up on that wall.
Not bad! bad, I suppose. I am here in the clouds while you crawl on the ground like a sad little worm making a pitiful sound. And my height goes to show how above you I stand.
Then enjoy while you can. A great fall is at hand.
Surprisingly competent. I have every advantage I see for an age. My words are my weapons, these ramparts my stage. What's it like being tiny, an ant in the loam?
What's it like feigning hugeness? You're not but a gnome.
That one landed. Well, for a mere speck of a flighter, you're surprisingly strong. You've earned your winnings. You're a mighty little midge.
Better luck next time!
Am I free? Can I leave the city? Hertha the Very High. I wonder if she was high during that flight. Whee! My voice did not make the sound I wanted it to when I was jumping off that ledge. The little puppers go for swims. Alright, and straight east, basically. The little foxes. Oh, it's just the little puppers. I thought it was a person trying to fight me. Go home, little puppers. You don't want none. You know, I never did the Evershire quest line. I remember that much for a fact. So all of this snow barren wasteland is completely new to me. Why is my speed throttled? I said to go fast, I'll go.
Here. Hey, don't drink and drive, troll shagger.
I am neither drinking and driving nor a troll shagger, so you can fuck off, crazy person. Alright, so I'm guessing he's in that city. Yeah, he literally just popped up. Ooh. A poison. Let's go kill this guy and then let's go for the zealot. Just wiping out order members today. In fact, speaking of order members, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zealots left.
Here.
So after killing that zealot, there will be 5 more left. You know, I actually kind of feel bad for some of the zealots. Hello? Thank you. Because some of the zealots, they're doing what they're doing for, like, roughly good reason. Like, understandable reason. But it's like, dude, you still fucked up by doing this.
Ah, look at you, big and tall. What's your name?
Eivor, of the Raven Clan.
Eivor, of the Raven Clan. Come here, come closer. Do you like to drink?
As I like breathing.
And do you like to flight?
I do.
Well, listen. Here these folk aren't impressed by the speed of your thinking. They will only respect you for how much you're drinking. If you're sober, then leave, for there's naught here for you.
Oh, I'll shut your big mouth while I finish my brew.
That's the spirit. Now make your wager. The ale's free to those who flight.
I'll buy you a round with my winnings. How's that?
Ha! I like this one. Are you ready? What about one more drink before we begin? For luck.
For luck.
Your face is a wreck. You're a blight on the Norse.
Your phrase brings to mind the arse end of a horse.
Brilliant! 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 Yes! Have another drink.
I love the fighting insults. They're always so hilarious.
Yes, yes! Here's the next one. You're a pig-headed, ugly excuse for a dame.
Well, you're thick-skulled and loathsome and lacking a brain.
You're brilliant! You're the smartest person I've ever met.
You hold your own.
Let's have another! I'm a champion, a winner, I'll claim the top prize.
Yigabraga, brother, is lies.
That was the most incredible fighting I've heard in all my years. You are a wonder.
I say the same of you, friend.
3 cheers for Eivor, the most masterful wordsmith in all of England! So he says, but the only thing he ever catches is more gambling debts. I fear I cannot keep him around.
Bah! You're better off without that wastrel.
My husband should be back by...
I want to see what he looks like, please, thank you.
Question for you.
Come, show me your valor in battle.
Not usually, but continue.
Swap coffee maker and water pitcher.
Why?
The poor log worries me so.
He fishes along Scarborough Shoreman in the Tower
Yes.
Ruins, does he not?
Just a nuisance, that's all.
If you want to change.
It doesn't get hot now that it's on the other side of the ice machine, because it's not being blasted by the ice machine.
Rest easy, Reeve. Your time has come.
Yes. Now I will be judged at the Witten of the gods.
To Helheim with you.
Aye. Even Helheim needs a Reeve.
The father is a Saxon, the father holds a position of power. No, I didn't know that the father held a position of power. Oh my god. Okay, I'm guessing the ones that have the dot are the ones that you can actually go and hunt down. Yeah. Investigate the festival near Henge Farm in Stonehenge in Hamptonshire. Eastern coast of Essex. Didn't I just do Essex earlier? And then Sussex. Alright, let's clear this. And now, let's go after the Zealot. Thor's Armor Rune. Ay. Come on, doggo, we're not in town. You don't need to use your town speed. I didn't want to cross the river. What'd you turn it around for, buddy? Whoa! Bucko! Fucker!
How much longer, corpse?
Man! I went through way too many things for you. That poison.
I often awaken my vagrancy shaking and sweating. I hope this stops now.
Farewell. The trolls await.
Desperate Depth Room. Alright. We have now gotten another one of you, so now we got 5 left. This whole branch, man, this whole branch. Alright, now let's go ahead and run off back to our sweet darling Ranvi and start our next quest. Or said it was in Essex, right? You're in Sussex. You're in Essex. Investigate Meldon's Saltern camp along the eastern coast of Essex. Meldon Saltern camp. Over here. Let's go on a moidling spree! Steinbjorn! One of the most powerful creatures to ever walk the earth. Steinbjorn cannot be defeated. Aww. Hey! We're no longer in the blistering cold. Thank God. I hate the cold.
Here!
Get it up! Get it up!
Well, Austin, I guess it's a good thing that it's a wolf and not a horse now, huh? Let me get this. I want to know what I got for the week. Yeah, love you too, you little shithead. So work, surprisingly, is actually fun because I get to work all by myself. So I'm just literally driving around town listening to my podcasts. The only thing I don't like about the job is the extremely redundant commute that I have. So I have to drive an hour to get to work. The hell? I have to drive an hour to get to work to pick up the van and my deliveries for the day. Then I have to drive an hour back into town to make the deliveries. And then when I'm done, I gotta drive all the way back to drop off my work van and pick up my van to come home with another hour-long drive. No, that's not what I want. How dare you walk away? Oh, who saw me? Oh, bullshit.
Not catching the scent here.
Well, I can only hope that that will happen to me one day, but it likely won't. And that is okay, because that gives me more time to listen to my podcasts. Because the podcasts that I listen to are like 4 hours long. So it's like, drive down there, get like an hour through the podcast, drive back up for work. I'm now halfway through the podcast. Drive back down and I'm an hour into another episode, and then finishing up, I am halfway through, if not finished, with another episode. And that's not accounting for the hours that I'm listening to the podcast while I'm actually working. So, although I will say I need to get my phone turned on ASAP, so that way I can just use my earbuds instead of a speaker in the work van. So that way I can still hear my podcast when I'm actually doing the drop-offs. Alright, lady, where the fuck you at? Found at the bakery in Colchester Market in Essex. The hell is this bitch doing in a bakery? Captain Stash, who would have thought that these white crystals harvested in the marshlands of Essex would be more valuable than silver? As it should be, the process is a labored one. Cutting into the silt marshes, lining them with clay to stop them succumbing to vegetation, all for salt. What a difference it makes to the sweaty, overcooked meat they insist on serving in the alehouses here. I cannot wait to return to my beloved Francia, and soon, with the money I have skimmed off of this operation, I will see her shores again. Well, buddy, I'm guessing that you don't get to go home to Francia. My guess is that you are now dead. Alrighty, crazy lady. Whee! I forgot that Colchester is technically a distrust area. You know, believe it or not, I completely understand those days. I used to work as a construction painter when I lived in Texas. And while we didn't have to run to the job, like to the office very often for the version of the jobs that did have an office, having that drive just go to the job site, yeah, sometimes it was anywhere from an hour to 3.
These hidden ones, is that who you slave for?
I slave for none. I am scrubbing England clean of its filth for the safety of my people.
Listen. Do you hear? The excuses of a mind enslaved.
Fire guard rune. Ooh, that sounds fancy. Parrying has a chance to create a small fire around you. Okay then. Deathhound's head. Alrighty, what next? Are we gonna run for another order member? The Rake. Investigate the chain blockade on the Ember River in Sussex, northeast of Portchester. That's Wessex, that's Kent. Okay, well, which is it? Is this Wessex or Sussex? Alright, the Ember River, so probably this. I bet those were nice days. Unfortunately, I didn't have. Oh shit! Damn it! Unfortunately, my job as a construction painter, I didn't have paid drive time per se, unless it was the day that I actually did go to the office. So, unfortunately, traffic to and from, I wouldn't get anything for. Although I will say, as much as I hate painting for other people, like on other people's time and on their schedule and whatnot, I did enjoy just being able to work at my own pace for the most part, so long as I was getting shit done. And the job was easy. Like, honestly, the hardest part was anytime that I was asked to do mud work, which honestly a lot of times I was just there doing the simple shit, like for the joints and for the nail holes for the drywall. But I will say there was one time when my father-in-law had me do an overhang where the customer wanted it to be what's called grade 5 mud work, which means that fucker has to be so smooth and flat, because they were going to be putting up a mural on that wall and they didn't want it to have any bumps or deformations. And that was the first time I ever had to do that, and he was so impressed, I actually kind of scared him. The client actually explicitly asked,
Interesting.
there were times when the client would specifically ask where I was on days that I wasn't able to come in for one reason or another, just because of how well a job I did on that. Hey, I said hit you. Oh, you fucker, you're supposed to die from that. Well, somebody died in here. Alright, so I gotta get in there somehow. Well, it sounds like Rain is having hell in Marvel Rivals. No, that's not the one I need to break. I need to break that one. You know, Austin, have you played Marvel Rivals yet? This seems like a game you'd enjoy. Alright, bucko. The bell. Where the hell are you at? I hate when they don't show up on the map. Let's see. Can be found overseeing the graveyard at Brimcliff Monastery along the southern coast of Sussex. Ah, there you are. Break you, and then break you. And now... random rain, but okay. Well, if you ask her nicely, I'm sure she'll get you addicted to Marvel Rivals instead.
Run up the stairs! You Salskulls got a story.
In the early days of the feud between Cashapp the Crew and the Raven clan, there was a mad berserker called Kiarn Rovo. Kiarn had pledged his battle fury to no king.
Hey, why'd you have him shut up? I didn't tell y'all to tell him to be quiet. No, it's not this one.
Let the sail out!
Understandable. Like, I'll do PvP for World of Warcraft because sometimes that can be like really fun for no fucking reason. But games where literally the only purpose of the game is PvP, it's just not my type. Because if the game is just PvP, that means that there's no story to the game, and I just can't play games without stories.
But soon after, word came to Kiarn that Alrek had abused his sister. When he asked Thora about this, she told him, it is true. So Kiarr invited Alrek on a hunting expedition. When they were away, Kiarr slew Alrek and pulled off one of his arms. When he returned to camp, Kjotve asked where his brother was.
Kiara shook his head and held out his hand, in which was an arm ring. Your brother bid me give you this ring, Kjotve. Confused, Kjotve took the ring, and with it came the entire bloody arm. Your brother pledged this oath to Hell herself. Kiara laughed. Then he turned and departed. He was never seen in those parts again. Monastery, over there!
Yes, I see the monastery.
I need to cloak myself here.
We may raid the monastery after I kill the guy. Ding dong, the witch is dead. You know, I just watched a TikTok that said that, and I can't remember how it went. I think it was like, ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, old witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Something like that. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Come here. Come here. Nap time. Yeah, sure, let's kill him. No, you know, that might have been a mistake. See, I can completely understand that, Austin. Things like Overwatch and Call of Duty and Halo and whatnot, those, and League, those require so much teamwork to them. But, hey, where'd you go? No, where'd you go?
Show me.
Little fucker. Anyway, all the way over there. A lot of the PvP in WoW is a lot more free-for-all style. So like capture the flag, you don't need a lot of teamwork for that. It's just get the flag, don't die. And then you have shit. What other versions was there? I want to say it's Battle for Tol Barad, where it's literally just a massive fucking, like, checkpoint free-for-all. God, I haven't played PvP WoW in so long, I don't remember most of the game modes anymore. I know that the Capture the Flag was called Warsong Gulch. And honestly, that was one of my favorite PvP games. I'm surprised you didn't freak out there, dude.
I sought pleasure with the silver I received from the Order. I shared it too, with many in need.
Do not be blinded by the gleam of your bloodlust. Shared silver always comes at a cost.
What of it? I forged good from what you call evil. Lives were improved, lives worth more than the silver that paid for them. I do not regret the lives lost for the charity gained.
Alrighty then. The rake wears black. Yes, that is useful information. Alright, Hamptonshire. Hamptonshire. Where's Hamptonshire? Hamptonshire is way too high level. Never mind. Well then, I guess that's it for hunting sprees on the order for now? Question mark? Oh, well, no, I still have this guy in Lincolnshire. Elfgarstone Farm, northwest of the town of Lincoln in Lincolnshire. Then Lincolnshire's over here. I don't have anything in Lincolnshire. I mean, this might be Lincoln. Probably not. One of these was for Evershire, wasn't it? Hamptonshire, Lincolnshire, Lincolnshire. I could have sworn one of them was for Evershire. Did I already get the one in Evershire? Yes, I did. Because all of this, all around Jorvik, is Evershire. Okay. It's Nottingham, it's Nottinghamshire. Alright. Off to Randvi. Yeah.
I should talk to Hytham.
What if I don't want to talk to Hytham, though? Alright, buddy, what you got for the store for me?
What do you have?
A fancy short sword. Okay. The Nameless. Steampunk hit. Nah. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna hold on to my opals until you have Gary. I want that fucking dark dog up.
Jorvik is now free of the Order's influence.
Brilliant as ever, my friend. Thank you for all you have done.
Here. This marks fewer members of the Order.
Ah, good. I hope this one did not give you too much trouble. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this. There is more to be done, Eivor.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
You know, that reminds me, how many medallions do I have? The fire blazes in an arc in front of you, instantly setting ablaze enemies caught in the arc. Let's see. Quest is. Now, hold up. Surely I should have more medallions, right? I only gave him 11 and it's asking 15 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, no. There are 15 left. Gotcha. Give me the news. Whee! Oh, hold on.
Stretch.
No, I don't have enough supplies for anything. How many supplies do I have anyway? Ooh, I have a letter.
A message.
Beerston! Letter from Beerston. Hello, Eivor. I've sent you a small gift. I bet you'll like this bow. I wish I could do more. You've helped me get back on track and reconnect with Aldida. I'll never forget it. Thank you, Eivor. That is a pretty bow. Like, oh my god, that thing is beautiful. Hunter bow, and it's a hunter bow. Damn it! I need to get more predator bows. I wanna upgrade the skin. Give me some fancy shit. But at least I have a fancy hunter bow now.
Eivor. I have purged the Order of Ancients from Jorvik with Yuvina and Hjort's aid. And should we ever need theirs, they will come.
You do this work well, Eivor. Is it a prelude to you joining the Hidden Ones?
I doubt it. Not enough glory in these back alley brawls. I want to see the Alliance map.
Alright, we have Lincolnshire, Nottinghamshire, and Sussex. Lincolnshire, Sussex. Nottinghamshire's just a little out of range. Just a little. Let's do Sussex. Why not?
My mind is fixed on Sussex. Bassam and I have a chance to save Sigurd. But we will need an army.
That is for you to decide. The more alliances you have, the better your chances at victory.
Ooh. Okay. So doing this is gonna call up on all of these favors. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
What about Lincolnshire?
A rather boisterous man named Hunwald arrived recently, wishing to speak with you. On a matter of great importance, he said.
Where is he now?
Down at the docks, carousing with my scouts and scaring the fish from the river. He waits for you with great eagerness.
Well, we can't have him scaring the fishies.
He sounds charming. I will meet him at once.
Protect your ears.
Sounds ominous. Alright, let's go check in on Toby.
I've been working on some designs.
I would like to see what you have.
So many. Oh, you know, this is actually pretty fucking dope. Na 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 na. Fierce. Why do I like this so much? No, I know why I like this so much. Because even though it's called the Eagle Bear tattoo, it's very, wow, I forget what they're called. It's very First Ones. Isu, that's what it was. It looks very Isu. And speaking of, let's go ahead and use the Isu. Even though it literally will not be seen.
Finished?
I must...
A good day to you.
Alright, now let's go check up on these. See if I can upgrade my bow.
Even when Dad was younger, he had a streak in him. Hate to see it go that way. But you did the right thing. Can't imagine what you are feeling. Anyhow, you probably need something, eh?
May I see us?
Come on. Come on. Please only ask for 2.
I can get you that.
Damn
one
it, you need
piece.
3. Fuck. You guys only need 1 though, but I wanna upgrade the bow. Nothing really to downgrade either.
Oh my god!
I can make it look like I have 2 Guyball. Nah.
Done for now.
What have you got for...
Game, will you give me my freebie for the week now? The game just does not want to give me my freebie for the week. That's the heckin' rude.
Eivor. True happiness, isn't it, men? Life in the rough, in the...
I would like to read... Found...
This is true happiness, isn't it, men? Life in the
What the hell?
in the company of friends.
Why is there a blue scroll with an exclamation mark? What is this? A letter with a quest tied to it or something?
Hey there, how are you?
I thought I read all my letters. Hi, Thumb. Eivor, I received another letter from our poor fellow soldier of Christ. He may have uncovered a few new targets.
I should talk to him.
Plot twist, all 3 of them. Oh, sorry, plot twist, new targets are all 3 of the ones that are still missing on my board. And all 3 of them are in Lincolnshire. That'd be convenient.
Ah, here is something for you. An odd letter arrived a few days ago, signed by one calling himself...
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
That's right. Someone you know.
Not by sight, but this soldier has intimate knowledge of the Order. He's the reason I have found them so easily in the cities.
The letter says you must travel to Winchester, visit God's house and look for a man in white. Then recite this passage. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom.
All right. I'll speak with Randvi. Get a fuller picture of all this.
Do you need something?
I have to go.
Then go in.
Okay. Now I'm really confused. Randvi, Hytham says you got some explaining to do.
I want to see the Alliance map. Hytham received a message from Winchester, from someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
Well, I've got other things to do, so...
I should go.
In fact, speaking of other things to do, it's Lincolnshire, it's Ravensthorpe. Why don't we go to Francia? We're well over the 200 power level minimum, or recommended, I should say. So let's go ahead and do the Siege of Paris DLC. Get a little break from England for a hot minute. To be honest, I don't even remember if I've ever done the Siege of Paris DLC.
That one who came with the new arrivals? She looks young to be lady. That is a good son. Is that everything? This feast has to be great.
Yes, it is our last chance.
Wolf-kissed.
Welcome to Ravensthorpe. I am Eivor, though you seem to know me already.
You are well known to us. I am Toka Sinriksdottir, and the Frankish boar with me is my advisor, Pierre. We are here on behalf of Sigfred of Francia, renowned warrior and leader of the Northmen there.
You look to be at home here already.
How could we not be? What you have done in this place is amazing. The guest house is a fitting addition. We have also brought new tastes for your long table from Francia. If it is drink you prefer, we have mulled wine.
Very generous. Some might say overly generous.
Consider it a token of goodwill from the hand of my uncle Sigfred. You know, clan to clan.
There'll be blood if any here heard I refuse to feast, so consider it accepted.
Yes, you honor us. Ravensthorpe reminds me of how Francia used to be. Given the chance, I would visit often.
You would be welcome. Yet you do not share your gifts for nothing. I await the boon you surely will ask of me.
Tales of your judgment prove true. You can teach me some of that wisdom over ale this day. Shall we begin?
Let us see if these Frankish treats hold up to scrutiny.
Let us eat!
How one can prefer ale to wine? Mon Dieu, it astounds me still. You Norse may have us Franks on the battlefield, but when it comes to drink, we stand unbeaten.
If it makes me drunk, I'm glad to drink it.
Are there no standards anymore?
I want to show you something.
In our travels throughout England, I have taken swords in raids and battles. This I took in a holmgang against 2 oafish brothers in East Anglia. 'Tis but a worn twig, but is still my favorite.
So, you have traveled to all corners of this land before arriving at Ravensthorpe. To what end?
I mean to entice you and others like you to join in the glorious raids along the River Seine.
Who have you talked with thus far?
Many. Jarl Hemminger, Guthrum, even Halfdan. Paris itself is set to be sieged. And after that, we will have amassed more riches than anyone in England has dared imagine.
Let me guess how many Jarls will join you in your Frankish raids and sieges. None.
They just fail to see the scale of the bounty we stand to plunder.
What do you really want, Toka?
Every word I have said is true. But there is something else. A new power is rising in Francia.
What kind of power?
The Frankish kingdoms have been united under one king, Charles the Fat. And with this combined strength, Charles has begun a slow march against the Norse villages there. He killed my father and wiped out my village.
I am sorry for your father and your village. We have our own troubles here in this land.
With Charles the Fat in power, those troubles will worsen. After his campaign in Francia, he will come for England. Charles will come for you and your clan. His armies multiply by the day. Real soldiers and cavalry, not like the Saxon farmhands and gillers in these parts.
If the Raven clan were to help you, what is it you would ask of us?
Our chieftain, Siegfried, prepares to siege Paris and make the Franks rethink their actions against we Norse. And our longships will grow heavy with treasure in the doing.
My scouts attest to the claims of Toka and her people. But before now, I saw no reason to involve our clan.
You see reason now?
If the mad King Charles does have ambitions for England, we should act. The Siegfried you mentioned, he rallies the Norse there. Joining him could be our chance to push back against this new king.
Or I could meet this Charles myself. And if you will not deal with me, I kill him.
This problem is bigger than one king. If we kill one, another will rise. Were he murdered by a Norse from England, it could bring the Franks to our shores even sooner.
Then I'll be mindful of who I kill and who I ally with in Francia. Could be a stable king is the way to keep Ravensthorpe safe.
Let me see the sword. I wish to examine the ironwork.
No, I stole this, and it is mine.
Fine. If you will not show it to me, I will have to take it. Ready yourself, Pierre. I challenge you to a holmgang.
Enough. Toka, you came here looking for help with this new Frankish threat. The Raven clan will answer your call.
You will? You will! I promise you will not regret this. Find Pierre when you have prepared, and we will make for Francia at once.
Thank you.
That was a very suspicious look he had when he said thank you.
My head. I should have kept to ale. Toka said to find Pierre when I'm ready to travel to Francia.
Wolf-kissed. I hope your head does not ache like mine. What a night. But we should leave for Francia soon.
Pierre.
Ready to leave for Francia when you are.
I am ready.
Row, row, row your boat gently across the channel.
Francia, the land of Charlemagne, and the bitter price of Ragnar, who sacked Paris for a fortune in silver and sorrow. Now a new king rises, uniting Franks against Norse in open battle, and casting angry eyes toward England. I must stop this mad king from sending war across the sea. Already his armies assemble, and crows gather again over Paris.
Welcome to Francia!
What? No sniveling emissary from King Charles to greet us?
Believe me, Wolf-Kissed, you will feel the warmth of his welcome soon enough.
The mad king did this.
We all had a part in it.
Oh, poor people.
Gods. This is what he would bring to Ravensthorpe.
It is. We are almost there, but we cannot take the longship around Paris as the Franks' bridges block the way. Our village is inland. We will take the horses from here. The others will follow on foot.
Is there danger of an ambush?
Not this close to the water, and not at night. Siegfried has done his work too well.
I will finish unloading the ship. You two go ahead.
Many thanks, Pierre.
And Eivor, there is something we should talk about when I arrive at Melun. Until then, ride safe.
Mount up! The ride is not long. How will I face Siegfried? He entrusted me to gather axes. He wants me to lead one day, but I failed even this.
The failure was not all yours, Toka. Jarls are ever busy with their own concerns.
Ah, just give me strong ale and a good fight. What else matters?
You'd be surprised, Toka.
Frankish scouts. They have been watching us closely of late. What do you think it means, Eivor?
That Siegfried has not finished his work yet.
Siegfried will not be finished until there are no more Franks left to fight. Scouts have been gnawing at our heels ever since Charles forced us from the north.
He pushes hard against your people. You might have to lead sooner than you expect, Toga.
I may not be the best one to do it. I see the longhouse. We are almost there. It is strange to be back after so long. I thought to return with an army. Welcome to Milan. We should find Siegfried.
Toka, you have returned. All went well, I hope. Are the others you brought coming behind you?
I need to find Siegfried.
Of course. Well, you will find him where he always is.
Ah yes, he will be at the burial grounds, staring into the mist. It is where he begins most days. This way. burial grounds. Cynric, my father, lies there, with the others. We should go.
There is something calming about this place.
It is a beautiful land. Or would be if it was not filled with Franks. There is Siegfried. You go ahead. He may not be happy to see me return with so few allies.
You're not ready. We're almost there. Your honor will be redeemed. I swear it.
No idea what that sound was, but okay.
Siegfried.
You came, wolf-kissed. Good.
Fight, 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 fight.
I knew it was me.
Pierre sent word ahead. Your axe will be a boon to us.
I heard your axe has been busy as well.
Yes, I've slain many on the open field with honor, as Odin intended.
It is our way.
But it is not their way. The Franks dragged our Jarl Cynric from his bed and gutted him like a coward. They did not even bury him, just left his body for the animals to take. I raised this mound for him.
You want me to join your side against these Franks?
There is no side. There is only blood debt, and vengeance, and Helheim for those I split with my axe.
How dangerous are these Franks? What do they want?
Do you not understand? They want us as Cynric, dead and dishonored, but I will teach them what honor means. Now we will feast, and I will tell you of my plans for Paris. This is Vidar, a more noble beast I have never known.
The god of vengeance. It is a good name.
Many Franks have met their end beneath his iron hoofs. He hates them almost as much as I do.
You placed a carving at Cynric's grave.
Cynric won it from me in the Holmgang when we were children. It is Eiktherni, who watches over Odin's hall in Valhalla. He was holding it when I found him. It was the only way I knew him after the animals had gotten to his body.
Game, game, game. I can absolutely run in this space between these animals. Fucker.
Ours will be the greatest raid since Ragnar sacked Paris and brought longships full of silver back to King Horik. We will fill our war chest with silver and our mugs with mead. Blood and glory! Skull!
This is not just about silver, Torka.
He hates being disturbed while he eats.
You know, Ragnar returned with more than just silver.
More than silver? What was it? Swords, precious jewels, wine!
Stories of a dead saint defending Paris. Horik was so awed he freed the Christians and executed his raiders.
Really? That does not sound glorious.
deliver thine enemy into thine hand, that thou mayest do to him as it shall seem good to thee. Kill the heathens! Bring me Sigfred's head, and that one as well. Leave the stripling alive to tell of it.
The what?
Bishop Engelwin. This is a good night.
Oh, shit. Horses give them advantage, but it'll not be enough.
I should not be seen in this area.
Hey!
Where did Engelwin go?
Siegfried, wait!
And dead.
What did he say to you?
Toka, see to the wounded, and find the watch! They should have warned us of the attack.
I told you he doesn't like to be interrupted while eating.
We needed that soldier alive to question. Wild heart, level head.
Oh, I like that.
Where is Siegfried going?
My guess is to find that bishop, Engelwin. He hates him above all others. It was he who killed Cynric.
Yes, his sword brother and your father. I am sorry, Toka.
Nothing has changed. If anything, the attacks grow more frequent, as you see.
Renly was right. I have to stop this before it reaches Ravensthorpe.
Unless you can convince their king to surrender, you may have to kill every soldier in Francia.
This battle will not be won with axes. I must find a way to meet Charles, and convince him not to attack England.
Remember, Charles murdered Godfrey. He will not honor his word. Better to kill him.
The problem is bigger than one king, Toka. I must talk to him. It is what my clan expects.
You may be right. But I am not the one you will have to convince in the end. If you kill Engelwin, Siegfried might be persuaded to help you find Charles.
You begin to think like a Jarl, Toka.
Twice our scouts followed Engelwin to the slums south of Paris. When you are ready, that is where Siegfried will be.
I'll meet Siegfried there, and return when Engelwin is dead. Then we will find Charles.
Eivor, over here!
Pierre, what is this about?
We have a shared interest. You in resisting Francia's Norse-loathing loyalists, me in getting paid.
Those do not seem connected.
I am working with a rogue band of men and women across Francia who tire of the chaos Charles's rule brought. Their numbers are small. Few are foolish enough to resist well-equipped loyalist forces.
You do not believe in their cause?
I do not, but they do. This is where you come in. Help them, and you will have ample reward for your effort.
It is strange that you support them, while believing their cause ill-fated.
What kind of monster would I be if I were to dash the hope they hold in their hearts? Anyway, there is profit to be made, and only a fool ignores that. What do you want to do?
What have you got for me?
Nothing to your liking? Well, you know where to find.
I will be back.
Well, you know where to find.
Achieve infamy level 2. It looked like I had just gotten a new mount. I wonder if it'll show up in my inventory until I reach a nope, Wait. Game, who said that you were allowed to change my cloak on me? The heckin' rude.
I need
Let's
your
see.
eyes, my friend.
There we are. I was about to say, surely there's got to be a mount place around. And sure enough, there is. Right down here. I got a bird.
I must take my...
And steal the horse.
If Siegfried has his way, there will not be a single Frank left in these hills by winter.
He hates them, that is certain. Did you see him crush that soldier's neck?
Oh yeah. Some very eerie music here in Francia. Rodea. You know, how big of an area is this? Yeah, not too big. Alright, I'm not gonna make the same mistakes. I'm going to pick up every single goddamn fast travel point as I go through everything. Whee! Downhill speed. Oh, are you a bad guy? Doggo! Doggo, 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 doggo. Oh, hey! I have unveiled Paris.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I will find and speak to Siegfried when I feel like it. Well, that random person is hurt. It sounds like the one that's near me right now is a little sick. Welcome to Paris, everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful time and stay here in the fantastical land of Paris. No, the puerta toco. No, the bubbers. Buddy, I don't need to listen to you dry heaving. Thank you.
Go, my eyes.
Hello? Game. The game is telling me no, everybody. Tells me no on my weekly item. There's my weekly item. Natural Aegis, a tower shield. My guy, how am I supposed to talk to you? Oh. Rat swarms! Rat swarms cannot be damaged or killed. Repel them by attacking with your weapon. Rats may flee to nearby sewer grates when repelled. Cover grates with pushable objects when available to trap them.
Wolfkist! Here! How did you find me? Where's Toka?
Toka guessed you would be here. She's still at Melle looking for your missing watch.
I lost Engelwin, but this soldier told me he is heading for the church nearby. Come, we can go through the slums. Even from here, I can smell the piss of the slums.
Siegfried, I need to stop this fight from coming to England. I must meet with Charles.
For what? You cannot bargain with these thralls. Have you forgotten my fallen brother, Cynric?
No, and that is why I must try. It is why I came to Francia. If I kill Engelwin, I want you to help me get an audience with the king.
There is no reasoning with you, Wolf-Kissed. You are as wild as your namesake.
Well, my left arm has just been commandeered by the cat.
In our veins runs the blood of holy kings and conquerors. The Northerners may have numbers, but we have God.
That is Odo, Count of Paris and right-hand man to the king. Drumming up support for his army, no doubt.
Our courage and honor will not fail us, no matter how hot the fight. We will overcome this evil, as we always have.
Self-important as always. The one next to him is Gosselin, Bishop of Paris and a fearsome warrior. For Frank. Those two are for another day. You have to get to Engelwin, and to do that, you have to find your way into the church. The answer is down there in that stink.
That is not much to go on.
If it was easy, I would have killed him myself already. You have an advantage. You are unknown to these people.
The Raider Siegfried is almost at our gates. And what does he want? What the Northerners always want. Blood and silver. Yours and mine.
Me, they know quite well already. Someone down there knows something. All you have to do is get them to tell you.
I have your word. Once this is done, we find Charles.
As you say, but work fast. I cannot leave Miller unguarded long. This Frankish stench already turns my stomach. Three guards. Insulting. I will deal with them, while you find Engelwin. He is hiding in his church. Will you sneak in? Convince one of his own to aid you? Or cover the streets with blood?
Why not all three?
They deserve no less. But you are the Wolf-Kissed. You do not need my advice. So what will you do?
I will find my own way.
Infiltration opportunities are marked on your compass with a... What would that be? A blue diamond? Hey, cat! Well, I mean, cat, this game is 164 hours long for just the base game. So, obviously, this is gonna take forever, especially since I've gone down to only streaming the game once a week. Not like I can stream it more than once a week anyway.
The king's man, and he has told you the truth.
I know, right, honey? Yeah, that words. That does remind me, I do need to thank you, Kat, for 8 long months of joining me on this wonderful journey of trying out this this method of income, creating this community with me. I greatly appreciate you having stuck around for as long as you have.
Are you the owner?
Owner? That's such a naively hopeful word. What can I get you?
You have a good crowd.
If you mean tables of soldiers drowning themselves in wine at my expense, then yes, it's good enough. It might be better if not for that old drunk over there crying about the bishop to everyone who listen. I'd send him away, but to be honest, I need his business.
I need to find the bishop.
The bishop. I can tell you he's not in this mud pit, my friend. He wouldn't risk soiling his holy sandals. There is a priest who does the bishop's numbers in here at times. Last I saw, he was talking to a table of soldiers.
Thanks for the help.
You look the kind that enjoys a good complaint. You'll be back.
Wine loosens lips as well as ale. Someone at the tavern might know something that'll get me into the church.
He's a good girl that he never did wrong.
Tell him. You mentioned the bishop.
Oh, he took her, my daughter. She's gone. She's a good girl. Never any trouble. She wouldn't steal anything.
Who took your daughter? Was it the bishop?
The bishop's soldiers in the slums. Says she stole the bishop's silver. Says she has the devil that needs deliverance. Asa? What did you say?
I will find your daughter here in the slums, and she will help me find Engelwin.
I could look for the drunk's daughter at the slums, or see if there's more to learn here.
Care Well, not me. My cup isn't empty yet. And that bishop makes me uneasy. For a servant of God, he has a terrible temper.
Let's see, let's sell all the trinkets. Death Speaker. Weak point hits restore some health. Only some? Oh, that's a lot. 4, 6, 60, 7, 820. 10, 80, 13, 30, 1630 to get the last of the cosmetics. That just looks a little weird. Fleur-de-lis scheme for the arms. I much prefer the tattoos, even though I don't change them very often. What's this? Oriflamme? Savage, fancy, short. A beard. I didn't know that there was a Celtic beard, though. It's the Reindeer Clan. Alright, I think that I will think in a minute. Y for the Atlas, and then off to Engelwin. I want to check out these new tattoos real quick, but I think I'm gonna end a little early. I am being hit with some serious exhaustion, and I do have work tomorrow. So let's check out the tattoos, and then I'll find out who I'm raiding tonight. Seeing as how we're ending early, we can't run on over to Beans. Toby!
Make sure you look at my new designs.
Your new designs or the designs I just bought?
What have you got for me today?
Let's see. It's literally just a cross on her face. Okay, then. Those are actually low-key... low-key kinda lame. Well, I mean, y'all can still hang out for a few minutes as I'm checking out all the tattoos. I hate how it just keeps on moving side to side sometimes. That is a long cross. Okay, then. Look how unnecessarily long that is for a cross. Jesus Christ.
Nothing more?
I have to go.
A good day to you.
Alright, now let's go ahead and head back on over to Francia. Just that way we're still there and don't forget to go back when we come back next week. Alright. Let's see who is online. You know what? It has been a while. Actually, it's been a while since we've raided somebody new. So, I am going to bring us on over to an absolute sweetheart of a himbo VTuber. Let's go ahead and grab our raid message. Then, raid, how's that name spelt? So, I do not know a whole lot about Sylvie Spark personally. Most of my interactions has been seeing random bullfuckery that he posts on Twitter. But I did join in for one stream of his a few weeks ago, and he is an absolute sweetheart. Really wholesome, but sometimes not wholesome. Right now, he is playing a bunch of demo games. It looks like he's playing a kind of like a fan make variant on Doom, just from the graphics and art style. So make sure to show him all the loves, because just like everyone that we raid, they deserve nothing but the best. I will see everyone on Friday for some more Devil May Cry 3, specifically playing Virgil. So I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your night, a fantabulous holiday season, and always remember, I love you all. Bye.